And hello everyone, this is CM Pork, and I'm joined today with my brother
AJ. What's going on, everybody?
And we're playing Mortal Kombat 11 because just yesterday we saw the Mortal Kombat movie. And I'll be honest, the movie was a lot better than it really should have been.
Oh yeah, honestly, I was excited. Like I was pretty hyped to watch the movie, but like in the back of my mind, I was just like, I was mentally preparing myself. I was telling myself, this isn't gonna be great. This is, first of all, this is Mortal Kombat we're watching. It's never been.
Yeah, plot was never a strong suit.
And two, this is Hollywood making Mortal Kombat, so I can't expect anything too deep, anything too great. Like I gotta take it for what it is. So even if I gotta dumb myself down a little, just kidding about that. But even if I just gotta like just not expect too much. And you know, like I watched it and I loved it, honestly. Like I really, really enjoyed it.
One or two, dude.
Let's do no. I'm gonna go classic.
All right, I'll go classic too. But yeah, no, I mean, the movie was not perfect. If you were, like, I'm saying this, if you have not seen the movie, it's not gonna have a good plot. Mortal Kombat or fighting games in general have never had good story. So I don't know what the fuck critics were thinking that suddenly this was gonna be a resurgence in storyline, but no.
Can I also point one more thing out?
Sure, go for
to
it.
fans that like loved and enjoyed the very first Mortal Kombat movie that we did. Guys, I've heard it from two friends. Do not expect this to be like the first movie. That's another thing that I kind of didn't understand, like where the comparisons were coming from.
People were comparing it too much, like the 1995 movie.
It is like, not 1995. Like, do not like expect like anything close like to it. Just again, if you haven't seen it, we're not gonna spoil too much, but like just take it as it is. Like,
yeah, take it for a grain of salt. Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Oh damn, I wasted that.
Ooh, nice sweep. Ah, I thought you were gonna block it. There we go. I'll work with that. Get you in the corner. Ah, I thought the short hop was gonna work. I wasted the crushing blow though. Dang it. Another thing I will say is, in the end of the day, he is still unnecessary, but for a self-insert character, Cole Young wasn't as bad as I thought he was gonna be. Like, there's definitely far worse characters that fits his trope. Like, he's tolerable. Like, if he dies, I'm not gonna complain, but at the same time, I don't want him to die necessarily either. I'm not seeking it. Just trust me, like with Godzilla and all that, where they have unnecessary characters, I want them to die or just to fuck off forever. That's not Cole Young. I guess which is a good thing, I guess, because if not, I would have enjoyed the movie a lot less. No. Did I give you the mercy?
Yes.
Yeah, they get the mercy. I don't know if I want to do the brutality or not, that's why. Ah! Okay, No.
No. It didn't let me.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to do that. No. But yeah, no, I mean, also I will say the highlight of the movie easily goes to Kano.
Yeah.
I probably should have waited until we did the next battle, but at this point, because I brought up Kano, I'm going to pick Kano.
Alright.
Kano was easily him and Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero, they made it to an absolute beast. But, Kano, though, was just the life of the party. So many fucking, like...
Oh, yeah, honestly, you guys are gonna love, love Kano in the movie, like, way better than I was hoping for. And, as a Scorpion fan, I just got my ass handed to me, but I don't play as often as my brother does. But, as a Scorpion fan, I'm gonna admit, I'll give it to Sub-Zero. He kicked so much ass. You know what? I'm gonna try Cabal out.
For forgot that name.
Let's see.
Cabal's deep.
Cabal. Let's go with this one.
Alright.
What you got? Cabal was a pretty cool too. He had a lot more dialogue than I expected him.
You know, I guess I could, because I was trying to think, like, okay, I did want to bring up some negatives just to not think I'm just a biased Mortal Kombat fan, just like praising it to hell and back. It did have negatives. You know what? And like, Cabal is a good example of this. They did kill more characters. I know it's Mortal Kombat, so death should come, you know, hand in hand. But at the same time,
it's not a spoiler, guys. I mean, again, it's Mortal Kombat, so you gotta expect.
Well, okay, this next part will be a spoiler, but you know, Cabal dies, and I think that is just a general spoiler. Is that it's like someone like him, there's characters that had potential or like they could have returned, but all that. I mean, it's Mortal Kombat. No one ever truly dies, so they could bring him back, but. Yeah, no, I don't think I was ready to see Cabal hit that old dusty trail just yet. Oh, I fucking love it. It's so cheap.
Yeah, I actually liked Cabal. Like I said, like I actually liked Cabal. Like he was like more like funny, like cool. He was pretty cool. Like
he kind of reminded me of MK11 a little in terms of personality. He's like a cut the bullshit type personality. He was witty too. I liked it. Like I like his dialogue and everything. He was cool. Like he was kind of one of those like he was definitely a sleeper. Like. I'm trying to think. Oh, it's like trying to focus a little. I wasn't really sure how much spoiler I was gonna get in this video. Like, I didn't come in saying I'm gonna spoil the whole movie, nor did I come in saying I'm not gonna spoil anything. It was just kind of like I wasn't sure, but yeah, I mean that's one of its flaws. It does get rather cheesy towards the end.
Ending. It feels like
they do have that power of teamwork, never give up. Like
it was even getting kind of dumb for me. Like
yeah,
like that. That's bam. Oh man, I walked right into that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a long pair. No, but that's long.
It's so cheap. I'll give you that one.
I never played as Cabal before. Just keep
I've never seen you pick Cabal. Okay. I just know Kano has a few like very cheap moves. Oh, it's like I'm at the edge.
Wow, that was bad. I will win.
Dang! I wanted to do the fate. This time I actually wanted to do the fatality.
As we're talking about the movie, like the lows and highs, I got a question for you.
Okay.
So. We're talking about like the characters that we liked that stood out. Yeah, I agree. I liked Cole for what he was, but God, he was
so unnecessary. Yeah, keyword still is unnecessary.
Next movie, I will say this: he should not be the main character.
He should definitely take a back seat. Yeah,
he was give Liu Kang his time.
He
to
was
shine.
the bridge between our world and the world of Mortal Kombat. Fair enough, but after that, now that bridge has been established, he definitely should now be in a more secondary role.
Who do you want to see come out like in the next movie?
I gotta go Nightwolf. I mean,
I didn't think about Nightwolf.
I think it's because like one of the little like Easter eggs they dropped was like there's a little piece of paper that talks about the Matoken warrior, Nightwolf. You know, so I hope that means that there will be a next Nightwolf coming up. This one is spoiler. I guess this is fucking full of spoilers, but yeah, spoiler alert at the very end. They reference Johnny Cage, so Johnny Cage will be in the sequel. Classic thought. But yeah, he will be in there. So I didn't want to bring up Johnny just because he's all but confirmed. All but confirmed. I mean, my brother's bringing up Katana, and it did feel weird to have Melina without Katana.
Yeah, and that's why I picked Katana because I do want to talk a little bit about. I'm gonna do. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna pick your level. How do you like that?
Well, I like the safe zone.
So, I do want to talk about Melina. She was a character. Oh, you know what? There was two big critiques that really disappointed me when it comes to characters.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna get them out of the way. I'm just gonna say it.
Reptile.
Guys, get the hashtag ready. Not my reptile, man. That was not fucking reptile, man. That like. Oh, whatever God. The atrocious thing was, that not reptile. They can say it was reptile all they want. That was not
the
reptile,
worst part is
bro.
they cannot get away with saying it wasn't because they even name dropped his actual name.
That was like
because an MK
that was horrible, man. They did him dirty, bro. Like
Yeah, because in MKX, they actually do name drop what Reptile's real name is. I forgot what it was. It sounded kind of like something you would expect from some type of reptilian creature and everything, but yeah, so the moment they did say unleash this guy's name, I'm like, ah, shit, that's Reptile. Fuck.
Like, it was just like, I can't believe they, like they did that. Like, I would love to see the concept designs they had, and
I don't.
If they had like some better ideas and went with that, like whoever came up with that design, it should have been fired. Honestly, that was like I can't. Enough about Reptile. I don't want to talk about Reptile anymore. Like again, that like he's not even he's one of my favorite characters. He's not my favorite character, but I just thought that was bad. Like Reptile, I'm a little picky, like as how he appears like in the video games, because I've seen some really great like Reptile designs like on Shaolin Monks, like the best Reptile look right there. Even the movie, even the classic movie, like, and he looked like a human.
Well, he had a reptilian form. Like they could have done that, and they
really... but like in the disguise of a human, like, but like. I've seen some bad ones too, like Deadly Alliance. If you played that game, you know exactly what I mean. Like, or even MK9. I didn't care.
Blow.
Oh my god!
Can I get the brutality?
Yeah, just do it.
No, I'm trying to say Mike. I can't.
Oh, did you get it? Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah, like
and now he's gonna talk about the whole like finding peace in the afterlife or something like that. Whatever generic Native American type thing they'll have him say, which I will say, as much as I like Nightwolf, he is too much of the stereotype of the like I am one with the spirits type trope. But anywho, back to
yeah, let's forget about Reptile again. Like the point is, he looked atrocious. You're gonna see like I think out of all the characters that I could think of, as far as fan favorite goes, he was probably the worst. But in my honest opinion, in second place would be this girl right here that Omar's picking, Melina.
Yeah.
I think what made it bad with Melina was like she's like Reptile. She is a fan favorite.
She's iconic. She has a set personality that people have come to love about her.
She's like that seductive, like
sadistic.
Yeah, like
she's provocative. She gets the people going.
Where are you at, Jay? There you are. So like she's a really cool character. So like in the movie, like, and it's not the actress. Like I had no problem with that. I didn't have a problem personally with the girl that they got to play her. My issue was just her character. Like honestly,
they didn't give.
How do I say it?
They didn't give her jack shit to work.
She didn't have a character actually.
Yeah.
Like she didn't really have a. I just picked it. Whatever. She didn't really have a character. She was just this bland monster creature
that wanted to like bite someone at the end. Yeah,
served for Shang Tsung, and that was it. So like I was kind of disappointed with that because I thought she would have like a lot more personality than that. Like so what I was kind of thinking as far as like who I would like to see come back is Katana, even Jade. I think they should, Katana and Jade should be brought back together. Kind of like they can have that Kung Lao and Liu Kang dynamic that you're gonna see like in the movie. And the video games, that should be Katana and Jade. I guess they can both appear together. But another reason I was thinking about Katana too is because whether they bring Melina back or not, I think that I like the idea of them getting the same actress that played Melina to play Katana, since like in the story they're supposed to be clones. Well, she's a clone of
Melina's the clone of Katana.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, so I think that actress deserves like
she deserves a proper chance.
Yeah, she deserves. She didn't really. I seen some people criticize her because you know why, like, so like she was being criticized, and I don't think she's being given a fair chance. And I would like to see how she would do like in a more prominent role with more personality.
Oh god. Like, yeah, admittedly, because, like, you know, and more, she's been either depicted as, I guess, white-ish, or even the recent games, Asian. So, like, you know, admittedly, I wasn't necessarily too keen on someone that was, like, black, but at the same time, you deserve to give her a chance on an acting standpoint. Because I was, like, thinking of The Flash, where, yeah, they made Iris black, but at least the lady that does Iris, she's a good actress. I mean, the character, how they write the character is fucking awful, but the actress herself does a good job. Like, nothing against her, it's just bad character. Melina's case, they gave her nothing to work with, And as a result, bad character. But at least I would want to hope that the actress they got can actually act. So give her a shot, see what she can do, even if it's as Katana. Because yeah, if Melina's dead, and if you don't want to go with the clone idea just yet, or like the multiple clone idea, because in the story, there's a whole plethora of Melina clones just ready to be unleashed. So if they don't want to go with that idea just yet, just work on Katana first, and dang it, keep messing that up.
Man, today I'm playing horrible. Like, I know I'm not that good in the Mortal Kombat games, but man, I'm playing horrible. But it's okay. I came in kind of like I'm just gonna play for fun.
It's kind of like the movie. I came in with low expectations. But you know what though? Let's talk about some of the positives.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to think that like it was all like critique. Sometimes I have like I have my like little nitpicks, but it's usually not enough to like ruin it.
Because to be fair, you kind of have to address, because like, when you think about the positives, there's nothing more to talk about. Just that it's good. You don't need to work on that, but it's the negatives that you need to improve upon. Yeah, you can be. Oh, excuse me.
I think I'm gonna go with my boy.
All right. Well, you know what? This goes to Sub-Zero because, you know, just in true Mortal Kombat trope fashion, Bi-Han dies, so hopefully this paves the way for Noob Saibot. If anyone was like, why did they kill Sub-Zero? Please no, he has to die. Bi-Han has to die because then you get Kuai Liang as Sub-Zero and then you get this man as Noob Saibot. It has to happen. Yeah, I'll go if it's not a phase. But no, for sure, easily, it's Mortal Kombat. The fight scenes were really good. It actually was bloody. Like, I wasn't too sure what to expect in the gore factor.
Yeah, the bloody thing, that surprised me, man.
Yeah, like, it got gory, and it wasn't like over the top, but it was more in a fun way. Like, it was fun. It was a fun side of gore. Like, whether it be like Jax giving the clap or
Jax was great. I actually liked Jax.
Steve Harvey Jax was pretty good. And that's why
Kung Lao was good too. Like the characters were good. Like except for like the ones that we just talked about. Mostly the bad guys. To be honest, the bad guys. I think a lot of the bad guys, other than Sub-Zero, a lot of the bad guys and Kano. I mean, and Kano and Cabal. Like a lot of the other bad guys were done,
like Shang Tsung. Like Shang Tsung, I do hope they like add more to him because he at some point, whether it be the second or third movie, he has to be the main villain. This one was Bi-Han, but I'm hoping next film it is Shang Tsung eventually. But I almost got chicken back. I forgot how clean the white Liu Kang outfit, like the black and white one, looks.
that was my customization.
Yeah, and those sneakers.
Those Air Jordans right there.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully there's more for. Oh, why did I do that? That was horrible. There you go. But yeah, no. So yeah, hopefully Shang Tsung gets some time to shine. Shao Kahn will come. I think he's gonna be like the dark side of the Thanos of this.
Thanos,
yeah,
they're like just like damn Marvel for starting this trend. Just like Marvel and DC, they all these movies gotta have their own universe. Like
they gotta have their own universe with this big boss they build up to. Like they always gotta have. I mean, to be fair, Mortal Kombat started its own horrible trend in its own right. In terms of like fighting games having like these big story modes, I still blame Mortal Kombat for that. And that's the reason why you get the whole excuse of why this character was not in the game, why this level was not in there, because we didn't know where to put it in the story mode. Why wasn't Rain in the story originally? Or why wasn't he in the base roster? Because we didn't know where to put him in the story. Where was Boraicho? Story. How about this cool stage? Story. But yeah, fight scenes definitely were good. We mentioned Kano with the life of the party. Sonya actually was even pretty. I like Sonya because beforehand, Sonya. I always thought Sonya. No, I still think so. Sonya technically is a bland character. She doesn't really have much going for her. But at least here, they made her sympathetic.
Oh,
like as far as that's an unblockable. Still as hell, but it's unblockable. Oh god. But yeah, they made it so sympathetic because in the story, it's like, oh, you are chosen ones. That's why the mark's there. So like everyone kept crapping on her or kept giving her the shafts just because she didn't have it. So it's like, by the time she gets it, you actually want to root for her. You're actually like, good for her. And yeah, no, she definitely proves herself. She had some personality. There was a scene from her that actually made me laugh. Ow. Liu Kang for what he was, like yes, Liu Kang should have a more prominent role, but at least
he was great. So.
Yeah, for what he is, his personality, it's what you'd expect from Liu Kang. So it's not like, you know, yeah, there was characters that were done right. I know we talked about ones they did dirty, but there were some that were definitely done right. And I mentioned Cole Young, despite being an unnecessary character, he was better than expected. Rain it was kind of in the middle, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean...
Ah, that doesn't combo? Dang it. Oh,
Yes! Your boy finally won!
no.
I do okay with
Do
Liu
it,
Kang.
Mercy.
I couldn't. I didn't want to like pause it, so I probably could have done Liu Kang. I do okay with so I probably could have done a little bit better, but it's okay. I'm just happy to get it done with Liu Kang.
We can do one more match and wrap
Let's
it up.
get to our main event.
I know I want to mention about the positive, but there is one we feel like we should get out of the way.
Okay.
The elephant in the room, which is also the mascot in the game, in the series, Scorpion.
So I guess this is a totally spoiler.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
let's
we've
talk about
been,
it.
yeah, well, we kind of, I dropped Johnny Cage. Well,
Yeah.
there's some things, but I guess this one, at least, say this much, he's kind of like Godzilla in the 2014 movie where he doesn't take up that much screen time. And it's like to the point where you want to see more of him, but you don't get him. So yeah, if you were kind of going to that movie like, oh, I can't wait to see Scorpion, you're gonna see him, he's gonna leave, and then he's gonna come back at the very end. I guess that's as much spoiler as I get. It's at least, I feel like it's a band-aid you should rip off. And speaking of band-aids that you should fucking rip off, there is not a post-credit scenes. I saw somewhere in a YouTube video or a comment section saying about the credit scene. I think they were trolling, but I didn't want to click on the comment because I didn't want people actually talking about the spoilers and finding out what it was, so yeah, no post-credit scenes. That still has me salty about that, but
Warner Brothers did it again. With
Yeah,
the
they did that-
They did
yeah.
it with the Justice League, which okay, that one I understand.
After
They did it
4 or
with
5
they did it with King Kong versus Godzilla, and they did it.
You know, I guess this is just like sounds pretty general. I love Godzilla vs. Kong, but I actually enjoyed this movie more despite hearing like, oh, what about these criticisms? And I do have them, but I think at the end of the day, the very highs of the movie definitely make up for the lows.
There's too much highs. Yeah, there's so much more. Like there's so much highs like that. Like and again, like
Because it's simple fun. It's a simple but bloody and gory good time.
you think we played the Mortal Kombat games
You think this
just
is a
because?
game?
Yeah, like you think we played the game
this is a
just
game?
to like look at the story? You think we like play it and we're like, dude, let's do the story mode like right now? Like
No.
we play like we're like what we're doing just to fight, just to see the fatalities, just to see all this cool stuff. So like that's the thing about Mortal Kombat. Like again, it's not like anything story driven. Like
Yeah, and you know, I will say, like, in
kid.
one hand, I feel like the movie could have gone longer, and I feel like it could have benefited from an extra 20 minutes. But at the same time, at least I will say though, it did not feel like it took. Like, it went by fast, so you're not.
I'm okay with that. Like it shouldn't not be that
no,
long.
I'm not thinking it needed to be long, but it was an hour and 50 minutes. I think it feels like 2 hours and 10 minutes. I think there was certain exposition or certain explanations that could have been provided with that extra set of time. But at the very least, though, at least you never were looking at the time. You were never like, oh my god, this movie's taking forever. No, it actually it sailed by pretty smoothly, is what I should say. Because yeah, no, it had a pretty good pace. I mean, yeah, the beginning it was a tad slow at the very beginning, but after that, the pacing is rather fair. Oh goodness. I'll say that if you're the type that likes Fast and the Furious, if you don't care about good plot, if you just want to see some awesome action.
If you like Fast and the Furious, you should not care about the plot.
Yeah.
First of all, I'll say that you should not care about the plot.
yeah, that too.
Like, how are you gonna tell? Okay, I'm sorry, but it's just how are you gonna say like how are you gonna criticize a story plot if you're into the Fast and the Furious movies?
When it's
like,
just explosion, testosterone, and bullshit. Yeah. But yeah.
I'm sorry, Fast and Furious fans, but that's just the
I am
truth.
not. I am not sorry. I am not. I'm a more unapologetic person, so I am not going to begin apologizing to the Fast and the Furious.
Oh, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the fan. Well,
Oh,
yeah, I mean, hey,
yeah.
you know what? Those fans are the reasons why they still do
yeah,
it.
it's your fault that we have 9 of them. They're going to go to the fucking moon one of these days. God dang. But yeah, no. So yeah, overall, I recommend Mortal Kombat. I actually wouldn't mind watching again.
Shit.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind watching again. I'd recommend it to you guys. There is bads, but there's plenty of good. Just buckle up and enjoy the ride. And with that, I'm gonna end the video here. Eddie, thank you for coming with me.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we were very excited for this movie for a good while, and I'm glad that overall it delivered So yeah, there's that. If you have made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, anything like that. Anything to get my channel some traction. Anything like that would be very much appreciated. However, until next time, I will see you guys all later.